Oh! Oh! Oh, that was sick. I ain't gonna lie to you. Alright, y'all. We're here. That's season 4. I don't know. After the way everything ended on season 3, we have a lot to look forward to on season 4. You know, I've heard my brother-in-law tell me about what. No spoilers though. He's like, you're gonna boom, bam, and you're gonna think this, and then you're gonna be like, what the? And you're gonna be like, oh, and then and he was telling me like that, and that's all I needed to know. Season 4 was gonna be a mess. My brain will explode. You're gonna see blood gushing out my ears. It's a little much. But not when you're watching Attack on Titan, man. I got nothing to say. We're gonna hop right into this. Episode 60, or 1, of season 4, The Other Side of the Sea. The title itself is, you know, the title stuff. But, you know, I appreciate everybody commenting on my last video to finish off season 3. It was a banger. I'll post up some of the comments that y'all put, you know, telling me that they enjoyed watching me, and, you know, looking forward to seeing what season 4 brings, and doing a great job. But I appreciate y'all watching me. I appreciate y'all tuning in. It's been a long journey. I'm trying to finish out strong. I've came a long way. If you go back and watch my very first reaction video to this to Attack on Titan, and you come watch what I have going on now, you're gonna be surprised. If you haven't watched it, I ain't saying you have to go watch it, but go back and take a peek at it and kind of see where I was at. And it's miles. So I did what I said I was gonna do. Step out of my comfort zone and enjoy anime. Why not do it this way, right? Just throw myself out there, put videos on the internet, and see what happens, man. So appreciate y'all tuning in. Much love, man. Much love. Anything's appreciated. Like, comment, subscribe. It's all good. You know, I'm not worried about Patreon or anything right now until I know I can for sure have a set schedule and bring y'all the content that would even be worth having on Patreon. So, you know, that'll come in the future. Maybe we'll see how that goes, how my daily life schedule goes, but that's all I got, man. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment if you appreciate what I'm putting out there, man. But let's get on to it. Not sure what that was. Well, let's go ahead and watch this next episode, man. Let's get into it. Where are we at? Another yellow-eyed guy. Okay, so who's this? New character? He's got a patch on his arm. Oh, this looks like a war. Is this back in like one of the big wars that they had? The Civil Wars? Oh. Oh, bro, where did we even jump to? Oh, we got guns. I mean, okay, Rainer. Okay, Rainer Irwin, look alike. What in the D-Day are we doing here? So these Eldians, or are they? What's going on here? Commander Magath? 4 years? Oh my gosh. Bro, I'm so confused. Okay. The Mid-East Allied Force Fleet. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Okay, so these are the Marleys. And this is Marleys and Eldians, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, so one, this is either in the past or we've had a time jump. Because I'm assuming this is in the past. We'll see. True Blaze did bring up that the animation is different, and I heard about that too. I forgot I even asked about it a while back. But yeah. And so I'm noticing it a little bit. So we'll see, man. Let's see if it takes a little minute to get adjusted to, or if it fits right in. But okay, there's a battle going on. 4 years. Eldians and Marleys. Let's jump right into it. Eldians took 4 years to control the sea. Oh, the Marleys, my bad. Yeah, bro, you're gonna scalp him. Hold on, slow down there. Okay. Like with for a Titan power? Commander Maggot. Okay, yeah, so it was the final season. It's starting to set in. Kind of, but not really, but reading that, saying the final season, yeah. Bro, okay. From the looks of it, it looks like I'm not doing any openings and endings until I'm done. Because I've been telling myself I need to watch them. But I'll just do it on one video, I guess. Hopefully y'all cool with that. We'll run it that way. Yeah, we'll do it that way. The final season, here we come. They're going through this war. They've been put on the front lines to see who's going to be who's next selected for the warrior, the armored Titan. We know right now Rainer's the one that got it. Okay, we'll see what plays out. My brain's going just a little bit. Brain's going a little bit. The other side of the sea. Who will it be? Confident, huh? Shall we? Okay, so are they fighting with the Marleys right now? Because obviously pretty sure some got left behind, right? And they were just talking about the Marleys attacking and taking over the port and stuff, and talking about Paradis Island I need to go back and look at it again, but I think it seems like I could be tripping, bro. Oh my gosh. This jump. Okay.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
But yeah, seems like they're Eldians, who maybe don't like the Eldians that are that took off after the king built his waters and went to Paradis Island. And so they're fighting with the Marleys because they sided with them. And because they've been suffering on this side, they want to help. I mean, they want to end the Eldians in the walls. Okay, yeah, so, okay. Okay, yeah. I was confused at first, but okay, that's right. Wow, okay. So these Eldians want to prove that there's good people. And because the other ones left them there, they want to prove this is their way of proving it. John Cart, Galliard and Pake. Are they super soldiers? Are they Titans or what? And armored train. Anti-Titan cannons. Dang. Oh, is that tough?
とてもうなじを打ち抜くなど
打ち抜いたら
我々は再び巨人の力を取り戻せる保証はありません。
Oh, okay.
4年前から始まった始祖奪還計画が返り討ちに終わり、超大型と目型を失ったようにな。
Oh, so this is in the future. Unless something similar happened, but this is in the future then, huh? 9 years ago, they lost the Colossal and Female Titan, and we have Annie, and we have the Colossal, which Armin has now. So we time jumped into a war. Okay, that's what it seems like right now, and I'm gonna lose my mind already. Like a sinner, need a savior time.
マーレの軍事力は低下したとみなされ、今日まで続く戦争の引き金となり、パラディ島作戦は後回しとなったのだ。
I'm gonna have to watch this episode again. The perceived hit to Marley's military might is what sparked this war. Okay.
我が祖国マーレを超大国たらしめるものは何だ？
Talk to me.
力です。
そうだ。これ以上失えば、この国は維持できない。巨人の力は絶対である。
I mean, it is a lot of power.
エルティア人、お前たちはマーレに忠誠を誓ったせい。
Okay, yeah. So they sided with Marley.
祖国から栄養を
Okay.
ここにいる800人の
800 Eldians. Ugh, they look terrified.
これより貴様らエルディア人部隊は敵戦路に突撃を仕掛け、
Okay.
貴様ら薄汚い悪魔の末裔がその汚名を献上し、
No.
あれから栄誉を受ける絶好の機会である。
No! Ugh.
装甲列車に要塞の周りをうろつかれているうちは、鎧も獣もここに呼ぶわけにはいかんからだ。
The Armored and Beast Titan. Let's go!
受け継ぐ身なら、いい加減に上に立つ者としての覚悟を持て。
So we're still here. Let's go. I want smoke. I hate to pause that again, bro, but check this shirt out, dog. You know what's up? My camera's right there, so I don't know if you'll be able to see the back, but that's it. No! Tell me you seen that. Tell me you seen that, bruh. Levi. Is sick. Okay, so what a jump, man. In a war 9 years later, or more than that.
私にやらせてください。じゃーん。私なら一人で走行列車を無力化できます。
Anybody with hair like that and that talks the way they do reminds me of Sasha and Hanji.
国がいくら費用をかけたと思ってる。却下だ。
私はファルコたちなんかと違っている。
Falco and the others.
私のような優秀な戦士は二度と現れないでしょう。
Okay, very confident, I see. Full of herself.
失敗すれば。
一人の有望な戦士候補生と7本の手榴弾を失います。
She got a point.
価値があるとなれば仕方ありませんが、隊長殿がもし私を愛するあまり、
Girl, if you don't go on somewhere, go sit back down.
私が今すぐに値する戦士であることを証明してまいります。今だけ腕章を外すことをお許しください。
You trying to disguise yourself or what?
誰か来る。一人で。
Okay. Not disguise, but more like, yeah, trying to make herself look helpless.
きっとエルディア人だ。巨人化する前に撃て。
Imagine if they just shot her. Oh, she's a good actor, bruh. She's a good. Gotta give it to her. She's gonna launch it, huh? As soon as they get over there. Oh man. But does she die after this? Oh! Oh my gosh, and it was right on them. Oh, if she set it up to where they died too, oh, she's sick. Oh, she can back up when she's all that confidence. Somebody's gonna protect her, huh? Somebody protects her. Oh my gosh. Oh my. What was that? What is this? Ooh. Ooh, what kind of Titan is Galliard? Oh, he kind of. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's pretty sick. Oh my gosh, that's like a lion human hybrid. A lumen. No, that was terrible. That was terrible. Oh, they're back in action, brother. I want all the smoke. We want all the smoke. Okay. Okay, so what a time jump. I did hear there was a time jump. I didn't know it was gonna be in the feature. But that also makes sense. Like why would it be to the past? Anyways, we're in a war. It's been 9 years, maybe a little longer. That new Titan looks, the design for that new Titan looks sick, dude. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. So here we are. I didn't think the war was gonna be now. I figured it was gonna be later, but here we are. We're at war. We're seeing a new Titan. He looks like a lion hybrid, human mix type thing. But also he's got that, that skeleton boned face and claws. Sick design. We got Zeke back. We got Rainer back in action. I need to see where our guys are at because we got 2 Titans now. We still got Annie. We don't know what's going to happen with her. I wonder if they're going to go back and kind of show us phases of what went on these last years that led up to this. Because of this animation change, it kind of looks like a different show. That and the time jump into a war. It's all just kind of feels like new. Bro, that's a sick Titan, dude. Oh my gosh, you behemoth. Oh, y'all ain't doing nothing to that. Yeah. Oh, that's quadruped. Oh, and he's got his own little. So he's just carrying around people in there? This base thing strapped to him with people inside of it? Okay, yeah. Fair enough. What you talking about over there? Oh. Ugh. By you, yeah, I was going to say by you devils. Ugh. Even as he tries to get help, he's like, don't do it. I'd rather die than be touched by y'all. Airborne? Okay. Okay, squad. Airborne division. Oh, yeah. Wait up. Why do they look like that? They look a little creepy, I'm not gonna lie to you. Oof. Oh my gosh, bro. Here they are. That's why they look creepy. Oh my gosh, and he just turned them into Titans? The control of that? His experience has gone up, I guess. Oh my gosh! One is ugly. But that is crazy, bro. Imagine you're in a war and you just get these bodies dropped off. And the next thing you know, you got Titans falling down on you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't. Wow. Y'all have saw me tell y'all I would have booked it. I'm going home. That's what happened. That's not even fair, bro. You just out here dropping buckets of Titans. Yep. Just like that. Ooh, the hate. Ooh, my gosh. Oh my gosh. Bro, blasting. Oh. Yeah, they're out here just popping holes in them. His voice actor's kind of nice. No, sick and tired of walls. I gotta give it to him, bruh. Voice acting is sick. I gotta give it to him, bruh. The drop in was sick. I think I forgot though. I can't explain the animation difference. I can see it. Oh, an arm! Oh my gosh! Yeah, the tank's right. Yeah, I mean, unless you can like somehow take him apart, he's gonna rip through that. Ooh! This little creature right here, Galliard. Oh my gosh. How do we respond? Is he still dropping? I guess he dropped after. Their defeat back over there when we almost took them out and captured Colossal. Well, I feel like I ain't seen him in a minute. I still remember the first time I saw him. Here he goes with this baseball stuff, bruh. The perfect strike, brother. Curveball. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that was sick. I ain't gonna lie to you. How he threw him and then the bullets just came. Ooh. That was nasty. He threw a little curve on that. You can see the heat. And you know he's good. He's good for it. You know it. Probably won a few World Series in his day.
中東連合はマーレとの講和条約を締結。4年に及んだ戦争はマーレの勝利で終結した。
Ooh, Somalians take victory of this one.
力がすべてを支配する時代が終わりつつあることを知。
Oh, because of the the machines they got. Bro, so what did I don't think he died, bro. They just go in him like that, no? Oh, who's this guy? Show me. Who is you? Wow, what a beginning episode. New characters, new Titan. So many names. I mean, are we gonna see those young kids again? I feel like we will. We've got names for them. Guess I'm already here, so I'll watch this one. They're always so beautiful. I want to see one other one. The end of season 3. The final season. Mappa.
束の間の喜びを胸に戦士たちは帰るべき故郷 レベリオへと帰還する。次回闇夜の列車。
Okay. Okay. What an episode, brother! Alright. Okay, so this... What an episode. Hold on. What a time jump. Many years. Decade or close to. So it seems we've time jumped forward. We've got names that I gotta go back and write down because I'm not gonna remember. Maybe later. But Udo, Gabby, Flacco, and I think that's all I remember at the moment. But we get a time jump. I see the animation change. It's throwing me off a little bit. But I mean, you know, I got some episodes to get used to it. But it definitely gave it a new feel in a way. Especially like this time jump as well. So, like True Babes was saying, with the time jump and everything, it feels like it fits after you get used to it. And we're in it's a new era now. So, you know what I'm saying? We'll see how these next few episodes go. We're at the war in the Middle East, and it looks like Marlene's won. Or after the ships got blown up by Zeke, they, peace treaty. Marlene's won the victory. But it seems they have ways to destroy the Titans now, which gives them huge advantage. I mean, not a huge advantage, but that gives them like more power, because now it's not like the humans are easy kill and we just got to worry about these Titans, these three that we have right here. Now now they have stuff that can take us out. They have stuff that can hit us, and we saw what it did there to Rainer at the end. Freaking pieced him up, ripped his arms off and everything. And they are looking for the next runner-up for the Armor Titan. New Titan is sick, man. We got the guy at the end, secret dude. We don't know who he is. So a lot of new introductions. Let's see how this plays out. I'm gonna hop on to episode 2 now and see what it got in store for us, man. I need to get some more info so my brain can start cooking. My brain can start really thinking about what we got going on here. Especially after a time jump. What are our people doing? What has been going on with our squad? Everybody else back, on the island. How did this even come about? Well, I know they said the hit to the Marley military is what struck this war. I know they brought that up at the beginning, so. But I want to kind of get at least some, it ain't got to be a whole story or anything, but just some little details, some little clips about what kind of led everything that brought us to this. No. Like, kind of what's went on in the last 9 years or so. Hold on. Yeah, man, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. All right, gang. I'm recording this after I just edited episode 1. I had difficulties editing. One, work has been kicking my butt. I barely had enough time to, I ain't had much time to edit, and so it's been hard to get these last few episodes out. I want to start off strong, and I kind of got slowed down. And then also, these first 2 episodes I recorded, the audio for the show didn't get recorded with it. So on top of not having much time to edit, by the time I do get to it, now I'm having to line up the audios. I had to re-record the episode and then take that audio and put it into add it to the video that I have recorded already. Because in the video I have recorded already, that's where I got my pauses. Whenever I pause, I know, I got a space here. It's a lot of work. And I had to delete. I'm getting like a quarter way through of editing, and then I had to delete the whole thing and then restart again. So I think I had to do that like 2 times, maybe 2 or 3. And so my apologies for getting this out late. But anyways, we won't get it though, no complaining. So a few things while because I just finished editing, and so what's nice about that is getting able to let the information sink in and then also get to see it for like a second time pretty much. So just a few things I guess I'll bring up real quick, shouldn't be too long. But Falco gets hit, so it's kind of weird how we start off. Falco Looked like he got dazed and confused pretty good. But he's sitting there and he's pointing at the sky and he's like, something about fly somewhere far away, fly somewhere far away. So that was weird. Like, it just sounded out of place. He did it seemed like he got a concussion or something, so maybe that was the reason. But obviously, we know what the show does. Because then once they start talking to him, Udo and Gabby and them, he doesn't remember where they're at. Then they ask him what I didn't catch until I got to editing. And bro, there's so much that threw me off this episode. But he says he remembers flying around with swords and says there was titans around. What is that? Obviously, he's an Eldian. This is almost a decade later or so. Warriors for the war, 9 years since they lost the titans. So it's been it's almost a decade jump if I'm seeing that right. So I see, is there some kind of connection? Or is he having visions or memories? Because why did he get that? Yeah, so that from him was weird. I'm starting to think about it again, but so that's something I wanted to bring up. Why was he having thoughts about the scouts and how we do back on the island? I think I brought it up in the episode. So the Eldians are being used here in this war to help Marley win. They swore to fight and die for Marley, to atone for their sins in their past, to prove their worth. And so what I'm thinking is, I'm wondering if they were brainwashed into thinking that they're doing the right thing, or the Marleys have made them think that the Eldians, or told them about their history and what they believe, and the Eldians on Paradise Island are devils and everything they've done in the past. And so the Marleys here the Eldians here are trying to prove that they don't want to be associated with that. We're the good Eldians, and we're going to prove it to y'all. So now we're going to swear to fight and die for y'all, prove our worth. And it's kind of sad, man. But so now here they are fighting with the Marleyans, who you can even tell by the dialogue when they were sitting in there, when Falco was trying to say, when they were helping them. It was after, I think, that Galliard came in. But Falco grabbed that Marleyan soldier and brought him down, and they were trying to help him out, him and what's his name. And you can tell by the dialogue, they were like, why are we being helped by Eldians? Like, they were confused about why they would help him out. And then the other guy's like, you Eldians, why did a Marley like me get shot at? You Eldians should have soaked up the bullets. Like, you can just tell like the hatred and the dislike that they have for them. And they're confused about why they're being helped. And then, the guy said he'd rather die than be tainted and touched by Eldian. It's crazy to see. Well, here they are. They're trying to prove that they're the good ones and that they don't want anything to do with the ones on Paradise Island. So I don't know. I feel like the Marleyans gave them a good speech and told them about what they believed was right and their history to get them to think that way. And plus, they're also, the Marleys have them in a zone, confined in a zone. And so they're thinking that it's the other Eldians' faults for making that happen and for them being punished the way they are. Also, what I was thinking, so these are the people that sent Zeke and them, because he brought up that 9 years ago, they took when they tried to take Eren, or the founding Titan powers that Eren has. They lost Annie and the Colossal. So these are the people that sent Zeke and them. I was wondering, where did they come from? Who gave them this mission to come over here? And so it was just humans. I'm thinking it was like other Titans, and they have like the squad or something, and they gave them a mission. But no, it's other humans that sent these Titans. It's crazy, man. So really what it is us humans are the monsters. We've known that already, just from how everything's played out, watching the show. And the Titans are the power that we're fighting for. Who gets the Titan powers? And then now with their new tank, with their new tanks and cannons and stuff like that, they're trying to level out the playing field. And the Titan powers, they're still powerful and needed, but slightly less. They can do damage now. They can take them out if they need to. And so Marley's trying to Marley's so while we're sitting here in Parody Island, you know, not knowing anything about the world, the Marleys are already been out here trying to get the Titan powers. We're over here learning about the history while they're already making plans, and they're already like, we're scooping everything up. So we're just clueless in here, and then they came to destroy us, and we knew nothing about it. So that's crazy. So I'm thinking about it right now, especially to get the coordinate back, the Founding Titan power. So holy moly, man! Colt is the successor of the Beast Titan. They're trying to figure out who's the successor of the Armor Titan. Quadruped is Peak. I think that's how they're saying it. Yeah, let me know. But yeah, just watching this, you can see how the Marleys, man. The Marley see the Eldians. One thing there's two parts in here that were sick to me. The Zeke scream with the making them transform. That was sick. Epic. And then where Zeke launches the missiles, I think is what he had got. Those cannons, bullets at the ships, and then they look shocked and confused, and the bullets come flying back. Like the way that animation set up. Oh my gosh, that was nasty, man. I like that. I see Rainer saying that another wall as he's coming down. He's saying he's sick and tired of the walls. Oh, in the flashback to when he's on the wall with the scouts, I feel like the way it was set up, I feel like that was for no reason. I feel like that might come into play later. Him saying that he's sick and tired of walls. I feel like for something that will come into play later somehow. We'll see. I can't think of what or how just yet, but we'll see. But that's all I got, man. I ain't trying to make this video 30 million years long. So I'll see y'all on 2, man. All right, y'all. Keeping these intros short and brief. Yeah, right now I'm kind of thrown off a little bit by the time jump, so you know, let me watch another episode or 2 and get my mind going right. So time jump, war. Let's see what's going on. All right, man. Episode 2, Midnight Train. Let's get it popping. Imagine if I wasn't recording.
戦争に4年も費やした挙句
4 years.
主力の巨人2体があわや差し違える失態を
Yeah. Them tanks went hard in the paint, bro.
中東連合国を称えている。これがかの大国マーレの勝利だと言えるのか
It sounds like we got destroyed. What time?
人類が巨人の力を超えるその時、
They become strong.
を過信し植民地政策を進める中、諸外国はそれに抗うべく兵器の開発に力を入れた。
Yeah.
このまま航空機が発展していけば、爆弾が雨のように、
Armor tanks.
その時には大地の悪魔たる巨人は、ただ空を見上げ続けるほかなくなるでしょう。
Yeah, this is gonna be a wild ride, it seems.
巨人はいなかったか
Don't tell me y'all have one, bro.
元帥殿、つまり我々はもう巨人の力に。
分かってよ
It's coming to an end.
英雄の国マーレが今や何たることだ
恐れながら元
Let me see.
か賜りたく存じます。
脅威の子ジークよ
The Wonder Boy. He's got that look.
今こそパラディ島作戦を再開し、始祖の巨人奪還を急ぐべきです。
Oh, he still wants to go.
通り、マーレは今後通常兵器の開発に力を注ぐべきです。
I mean, his half brothers over there.
軍備再編までの時間、それには一刻も早くマーレがパラディ島を占拠し、すべての巨人の力を収めたという新聞の見出しが必要なのです。
Oof. Okay. Foreshadowing?
足らずだったな
ええ、コルトが私の獣の能力をすべて引き継げるのかとても不安でして。
Why is that?
4年前の雪辱を果たしたいというわけか
その通りでございます。あの忌まわしき脅威、グリシャ・イエーガーの行いに終止符を打つのは、かつての息子である私でなくては。
His former son. Somebody get this guy out of here. He wants to go and end them all. He said, let me redeem myself after this horrific loss that I suffered to none other than Obviously, with the sacrifice of these guys and the commander, Levi. Okay.
お前を出しにしちまって。
いえ、素晴らしかったです。エルディア
Yeah, you're slick.
王家の血を引いているわけでもない。
Ooh, he does. His mom.
結局俺が死ぬまで分からずじまいだろう。
Is he playing around or you really don't know?
継承するお前には知られちまうかもな。俺の秘密を。
秘密？
ケツの吹き方が独特なんだ。
1年でパラディ島を落とせるらしいな。
私には1年しか残されていない。
Yeah, he's finna do everything he can to do it, huh?
パラディ島に向かった調査船は一隻も帰ってきていない。
So there they're just smoking them, huh? Our squad out there doing it.
エレン・イェーガーを含む巨人が2体以上調査船に立ちふさがったのではないでしょうか。
同じ意見だ。島を攻めるには戦艦の
I want to see our guys. Come on.
そして何より敵の脅威は巨人だけじゃない。
Yeah, it's the Ackermans, boy. Don't forget who y'all messing with. Yeah, this boy, he's having nightmares about him. He having nightmares about when they got smoked.
あの時の例をまだ言ってなかったな。ガリアド。
Okay, so this is Galliardo.
俺が鎧を継承していればこんなことにはならなかった。
Throwing shade.
お前をかばってその辺の巨人に食われることもなかった。
マルセルの記憶を見たの。
Oh, that's his.
いや。
Oh, that's his brother. Marcel's brother. I learned enough from that girl before me, Mir. So he got her powers in. She ate Marcel, and then it got passed down to him, and so he learned through that. Right?
大層な名前を付けられた哀れな女だ。
Oh, okay, in the last episode, Historia, when she grabbed the note and whatever, and she got those memories, that was in there, I think. At least her in that area.
あの女の意志だろ。
ああ、そうだ。
じゃあお前はあの島で何をしたんだ。女の記憶を通してお前を見たが、あれはなんだ。随分と頼れる男を気取っていたようだったが。
Bro's got split personalities.
ポッコ、艦砲射撃を食らった人をいじめちゃダメだよ。
その名で呼ぶ。
Yeah, that man took multiple.
ガビたちに顔を見せてあげなよ。すごく心配してたよ。
そうしよう。
She's an interesting look to her. What's going on with her?
巨人が戦争で役に立たなくなったら、俺たち戦士隊はエルディア人はどうなるんだろうな。
Get kicked to the curb, brother.
近所のおじさんがいて、
ブラウンさんなら大丈夫だ。
分かって。
That's hilarious. You got a point, man. People out there just urinating in that thing.
本国に戻ったら、巨人兵器の非人道性を訴えるマスコットにされる。世界の皆さん、ユミルの民は殺しましょう。
Okay. So we even got other Eldians against us because what they've been put through. They're blaming the other Eldians.
みんなも無事だったか。ガビ、ウド、
まあね。
ゾフィア、
Gabby, Udo, Sofia,
ファルコ、
Falco,
私たちレベリオの本部に帰れるんだって。
Video.
それまでにこの街を回ろう。
おい。
She's trying to butter him up so she can get that.
じゃないですか。
大丈夫だ。心配ない。
Just a soft little fella.
部長が言ってるの見たよ。心配性。
What does he remind you of?
待って。
Oh, they look like them when they were younger because they look like Annie right there. Was that Annie, Bert, two other guys that I'm pretty sure we know that I can't pick out. They're reminiscing. Was that Pock Pickens, whoever?
ガビは800の投資に代わり果敢にも走行列車に挑んだんだぞ
Bro, if you don't go somewhere cold.
俺には分かるぞそれは君たちエルディア人部隊のために他ならない
Oh my gosh, he's the alcohol's done got to him, huh?
今宵だけだ。目をつぶろう。
Yeah, I mean, obviously they're Eldians, so you know how they feel about them.
実際に鎧の継承権を獲得するのは
Gabby. Okay.
あなたを慕う少女がこのまま鎧を継承する
Yeah, she's
ビの寿命は27歳
Oh yeah, because the 13-year limit.
今お前なんて言った9つの巨人を継承する命
As if it's a bad thing, are you saying? Huh?
令を冒涜したのかもしこれを報告したらお前はコルトや親族と共に巨人兵器に加えられる
Oh dang. Oh, he didn't take that lightly, huh?
ファレコグライスは己の一族を悪しきユミルの力解放するべくこの地を生涯マーレに捧げます
では9つの巨人を継承する命
Oh my gosh, he's giving him a death stare.
鎧の巨人を継承した
Oh man. So that's how it is, huh? They feel like they've.
鎧の巨人を継承するのは
Oh, he's gonna prove that then, huh?
お前がガビを救い出すんだこの真っ暗な俺たちの未来から
Oof. What do you mean by that? These armbands are used to differentiate Elden devils from the other races. Audience of higher classes have. Yeah, I did see that. It was yellow and red. There might be more, but two I saw yellow or red. So they can differentiate them. They got it here. Okay.
生きて帰ってきたぞ我らの愛しの故郷レベ
Libero hometown, Libero. She's very loud when she is, huh?
揉めねえくせに調子に乗るからだろうが
Hangover, fellas.
は黙らせるべきだった。
昨日はまんまと担がれたんだってな
Yeah, they did.
じゃない担がれるうちが花だよ実際大活躍だったんだもんピークさん
Peek. Peek, peek, peek. Oh, it's okay, little man.
もし副長が俺と同じ考えでエルディア人を戦争から解放したいんだとしたら信じて
Shoot. Go have a conversation with that guy.
点数稼ぎ
そんなんじゃねえ
二人ともあんま無理しちゃダメだよ
Coming back for a war to see your family. And how happy they are. Very different from when we come back from a war. Or at least when the show first started. Come back to hate.
立派に務めを果たしたな
Well, we didn't even go to war. It's different. We were doing missions. This was a multi-year war. What am I talking about?
ライナ疲れたでしょ帰ってゆっくり
Oh, Raina.
そうさせてもらうよ
You're gonna make me forget it? How mad I was at Rainer and Bert, huh?
的が爆弾が降ってくるからな
Yep. Bro, they went through it. Bro, that's messed up. That's messed up, dude.
そうですよきっと良くなりますよもうあなたは戦わなくていいんですから
もう食らう寸前のところでガリアードさんがアギトの巨人で私を守ってくれたの
The Jaw Titan.
お前の勇気が多くの同胞の命を救っ
Is that what he wears on his face? Because he was saying that because of her mirror that they got back his brother's jaw. So they call him the Jaw Titan. And that's what he wears. I don't know, I'm just thinking.
ライナー、ガビは戦士になれそうなのかい？
ああ、
Oof, he
ガ
does.
ビが鎧の巨人の継承権を得るのは決定。
But he does want her to be safe from the dark future ahead.
一族から2人も戦士を授かるなんて。
Is that her sister?
あとはあの島に住む悪魔どもさえ消えてくれれば。エルディア人を。
He said our family have 2 warriors. So are they family? Or I mean, maybe there's not a sister, but it could be like a cousin or something. You know what I'm saying?
お前でさえ島の悪魔から逃げるのがやっとだ。
Bro, they want them to be gone.
凶悪で残虐な悪魔たちの住む島に5
Oh
年
my gosh, every sentence they talk about him, it's rotten devils.
我が老いよ。悪かった。
Oh, okay, that's his uncle.
話せる。
So that's his cousin then, I'm assuming?
俺はあの島で軍隊に潜入したんだ。連中はまさしく悪魔で残虐非道な奴らだったよ。入隊式
Oh, I read that wrong.
全員芋を食い出した奴がいた。教官が咎めると悪びれる様子もなく答えた。
Rainer,
だと。そんな悪党だがさすがにまずいと思ったのが芋を半分譲ると言った。
Sasha.
分には到底満たないものだった。奴らに譲り合う精神などないからな。
Oh, he's talking down on him. No, he's talking down on him.
どっちを出しに来たのか忘れるバカだったり、自分のことしか考えてねえ不真面目な奴に。そこにいた日々はまさに地獄だった。
Oh my gosh, he was just talking out loud.
忘れてくれ。
Once he started speaking, he just started remembering. He was just throwing it out there.
悪いやつ
Dumping.
そうだよガビ。島にいるのは世界。
No, they're not. I just want to assume they're like all bad because, and it's not even them. It's King is the one that brought them there. That doesn't make them bad, bruh. That's why it's so twisted. And nothing's gonna change their mind either. See, they're already stuck on that thought.
また強大な巨人で世界を踏み潰し、進撃してくるかわからない。
They're still believing what they've said in the past.
たち善良なエルディア人でなくてはならない。
Does that make y'all any better though?
島に逃げた奴らに制裁を与えなくてはならない。
It was not them. I mean, their ancestors did, but now they've been stuck there because of the memory altering and nobody knowing that there's other people outside the wall.
帰ってきて別人みたいになったって。
12歳だった息子がおっさんになって帰ってくれば。
Yeah, a lot of years went by. That is true.
嘘？何のことだ？
私にはわからないけど、カリナおばさんにはわかるみたいだ。
Yeah. Just calling it like he saw it. But that's one side. You know, when his personality switches, he's like, those are my friends, and, you know, he feels a different type of way. But I don't think, I mean, that doesn't make them bad. Yeah, they got bad qualities, maybe they got bad traits. But that obviously doesn't make them, like, terrible people. You know what I'm saying? They got some bad ways, though, for sure. Everybody does. Oh my gosh.
全員揃ったな。
I love it!
珍しいですね。戦士長の部屋に集合なんて。マーレ軍の人は？
さて、先の戦いで通常兵器が巨人兵器。
On my last drop, I didn't get to sneeze because I blamed y'all. This time I got to sneeze, so thank y'all. I'll give y'all the thanks.
マーレが弱れば、エルディア人はより生存権を脅かされる立場になる。これは民族滅亡の危機だ。
Yeah, them weapons are tough, bro.
は早急に始祖の巨人とパラディ島の資源をマーレに収めること。
That's what their missions are. Alright.
タイバー家が引き受け
Tiber family will fulfill their role. What's up with them? The family holding the Warhammer Titan? Warhammer Titan? What the heck?
の力を敵国に向けたことがない。何より巨人大戦でフリッツ王を退けた一族として。
They said he drove away the king?
さすがピークちゃんだ。その通りだよ。
しかし、広い。
Okay, so Tibbers have big money. So Warhammer Titan. That sounds epic. I would love to see that. Not destroying us though. That I don't want to see. And apparently they're the ones that drove the king away. That's what they're saying.
タイバー家も祖国マーレを憂いているんだ。
Tibbers.
もタイバー家と協力して英雄国の復活の礎となりましょう。
This is gonna get crazy, I feel like.
タイバー家は宣言を行う。1年以内にパラディ島を制圧すると。この作戦にかかっている。もう失敗は許されない。祖国マーレの未来のために、今一度皆の心を一つにしよう。
Oh, they're listening in.
密室でこの内容なら問題ないだろう。
ジークの一言がなければな。
Which one?
この部屋にはいない。
Oh, they're like, there's something he's not trying to tell us or have us here. So I wonder if he knows they're listening in, or if he doesn't. If he doesn't, he's like, yeah, let's go somewhere else and talk.
あの島へ。
Bro, this is finna get ridiculous, dog. This is finna get ridiculous, man. So we're here. This is what it's coming down to. So we're seeing their side now. They're trying to recruit or team up with whoever the Tiber family is that has the Warhammer Titan. Trying to get them on their side, at least to cooperate for the war. Zeke's plan is to take, he has one left year on his contract. His plan is to take over Paradis Island. I don't even know what to think, bro. This is gonna be, I mean, like in my head, I feel like it's coming together to be something like epic, but, and I don't mean that in like, in a big way, but I mean that in a big way, not like a good way. Like pure destruction and chaos is what I see coming in the future. They want the founding Titan power. They want the resources that they have under their land. There's something he's not saying though, because they're listening in on what Zeke was saying when he said not in this room. Obviously, there's something else that he didn't want them to hear. They're preparing to go back into the island. So are we gonna, once they transition and go into the island, are we gonna have more? Now the battles and stuff are gonna take place there. If they do get Tibers, I mean the Warhammer Titan, that's 5 Titans that they have. Beast, Armored, Quadruple, Jaw Titan. Flacco wants the Titan, but you can tell he's got a little soft side to him. He seems worried and scared. It kind of reminds me of, like, you know, just through his facial reactions and stuff, it kind of reminds me of, in a way, Bert, but not really. It's just more the expressions. Because Bert always looked timid and stuff throughout, like, the beginning of, the beginning when we first started seeing him, up until he gained confidence towards the end. And then this Flacco seemed like right there where he was like, where he decided that it should be him. I mean, he obviously wants it, but he's right there when he was talking to Rainer about it being him. He seemed like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, it shouldn't be Gabby, it should be him. But he did say, protect Gabby from the darkness that's coming in the future. So, I mean, I don't even know what the heck he's talking about with that. It's a lot to take in, because it feels like a new story right now, to be honest. I mean, same story, but now we're getting a different perspective. So, put aside what we have going on, in Paradis Island. Now we're over here on the continent. So, the same thing happens here. Especially like when Rainer was talking to him about the people, our people, over here on the walls. You talking about Aaron, he brought up all the squad. And then you can tell Gabby was like, but they are good people. I mean, they are bad people, right? As if, because he said there's, like all kinds of people or different people. And so that made her think, maybe he's not telling us the full truth and they are good people. Then her mom or whatever comes in and it's like, no, they're all the devils and who knows when they're going to attack. Like they're already dead set on that thought, on that picture that they have in their head of the Eldians. We don't want to be, we're good Eldians. We don't want to be categorized with these over here. They went and hid, and they've caused us, all this trouble, and now we got to live this way because of them and because of the ancestors, and so like they're dead set on the way they view them. And you see the like, right, because they're saying we're good and stuff like that, but then you can see the evil and the hate they have towards their fellow Eldians, but that live on the other side, live across on Paradis Island. And it's like, does that make you any better? All that hate that you want to kill them, you want them murdered, you want them gone. They're taking in the Marley ways, and it's crazy, man. This is wild. So Gabby seems to be Rainer's cousin. Good start. Trying to get used to the animation. I mean, it's not that it's bad or anything like that. It's just different. Seeing this side of the story and what their storyline is right now. Trying to get used to that. It's a new feel almost. How does this war play out? I mean, they want to take over. They want resources. Obviously, we're not just gonna give that up. It's game time, baby. It's game time. We see the Beast Titan into here. I'm gonna let this soak in my brain. My gears gotta get going, and then it soaks in. So, but man, yeah. What starts to season 4. Looking forward to seeing what craziness happens in the near future. Trying to soak it in while I can, because once it's over, it's over. But I'm rewatching it multiple times. But catch you on the next drop, man. Peace.